Motivated Ninjas, boy, have we got a treat for you today. So this book I've just finished, it's Living with a Seal from Jesse. I don't even know his second name. I'm not even going to pronounce it. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. I'm going to absolutely butcher it and show how unintelligent I am. I'm dyslexic, so letters and sounds and pronounces, I just don't get. Anyway, so Living with a Seal. Please read this book. Please read this book. So you know Sarah Blakely? I think that's her name. I always get it wrong. She's the girl who invented Spanx. This is her husband. And he's an entrepreneur in his own right. He's got a private jet company. He's got loads of other things. He is a brilliant, brilliant entrepreneur. Oh, look at that. So he's fascinating. He's a brilliant guy. Anyway, so he's into his fitness, probably above me. He likes going for runs. Him and his friends went on this 100k run or 200k run, and they took it in turns. So basically, one did one leg, another did another leg, another did another leg, and they looked over and they saw this Marine, this guy, this big guy, focused, not talking to anybody. He did it on his own, ran it completely by himself. And it was like, who the hell is this guy? Didn't want to talk to anybody, wasn't interested. He was just in his zone. And he was like, who is this guy? And he went to another event and there he was again. Anyway, so Jesse, not one for taking no for an answer. He found his name. And by the way, we're not allowed to know his name. The word on the street is that it is, oh no, God, I'm terrible. It is David Goggins. That's the word on the street. Whether it is or not, I don't know. My mate is absolutely convinced and said it is. But some of the way he describes him, a big muscly guy. David Goggins is big and muscly. Maybe he was at one point. I don't know. But this is a long time ago. This is before Goggins became Goggins. And so what happened was that Jesse found this guy, was infatuated by him. And so found out who he was and basically sent him a message and just said, listen, please, let me have a coffee with you. I'll take you out for coffee. I'll fly wherever you are. I'll come and meet you. I've got a proposal for you. And he said, listen, will you live with me for 30 days? Basically, that was the proposal. And I'll pay you X. You come and live with me. And he did. The SEAL did. And Jesse started writing a blog so his friends could follow on what he was doing. And it's unbelievable. You know, when you think you've done well running 40K this week, so I'm doing well at the minute. You know, you can do more. You can always do more. You can always do more. You can always push yourself. And this Jesse is incredible at writing. His writing skills are unbelievable because that story alone of just living with a SEAL and just learning from a SEAL and what a SEAL does, it's not that, well, it is very unique, but it's not something that I won't be able to put down. He's just incredible at setting with your imagination and just you can visualize it. He's beautiful. He's a beautiful writer. And so I recommend this to anybody who's looking to get in shape. By the way, David Goggins' books, I've just read David Goggins' book as well, and that might be next week. I only listen to it when I'm working out because if I'm not working out, I feel bad. I feel guilty that I'm not doing it. This book isn't like that. This book is more saying, fucking hell, I didn't swear, but saying, oh, bloody hell, I didn't want to do it. I don't want to get up. I don't want to do this. I don't want to go for a run. Blah, 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 blah. And it's just like us. We don't want to go for a run. Where David Goggins like, you know, get the fuck up and do it. No excuses. I tell my brain to shut the fuck up. You're doing it. And he said that I squash that voice inside. And sometimes that voice wins with me. Sometimes that voice wins with you. And Jesse is exactly the same as us. Sometimes that voice wins. And he has to do whatever the SEAL does. So one condition he said, the SEAL said, you do everything I say. Everything I say, you do. And he's like, all right, I'll do it. And so he made that promise. And it's a fascinating book. Please read it. Please read it. If you're interested one little bit in fitness or being in a better shape than you are now, then this Jesse is in his 40s and it's unbelievable what you can do. And I'm like thinking, fucking hell, running 40K, going to the gym 5 times a week. I can do more. And it's so relatable because it is somebody who was semi-fit. He was fit for his age. No doubt about that. He's semi-fit, but he's nowhere up to SEAL standards. And then one of the parts of the book, it says that they've got this house in the Hamptons or somewhere posh. This is not their house, but it's a holiday home. Anyway, so they go there for whatever. It could be it could be somebody else's holiday home. No, it is definitely Jesse's house. And they go there, and these kids climb over the wall. These kids with skinheads and stuff. And they go to the gardener. Who's a homeowner? We live around here. We want to meet all homeowners. And he's like, and so the maid comes around to the pool and says, but somebody you might want to meet, but just be careful because they seem very aggressive. And so he comes out, and Jesse comes out to the people who climbed over the fence. Can I help you? Are you the homeowner? And obviously going to either rob him or do something. And he goes, and he realizes that the seal's inside the house. I mean, he's brilliant. And so he goes, no, I'm not the homeowner, but I can go and get him for you. I can go and get him for you. Yeah, hurry up and go get him. So he goes inside and he goes, hey, seal. That's what he calls him in the book. Hey, seal. There's these people out there that are causing trouble, and a lot of them might rob him. He goes, leave it with me. And he's just like, next thing he knows, he sends Jesse a picture, one of them with his arm around him or something with a big black eye. He's just brilliant, absolutely brilliant, because he would have robbed the house and the seal was there. This is where, and he said something, seal language or something there. This is my forte. This is what, I don't know, something that gives reference to seals and fighting and stuff. And you wouldn't want to be them guys. Anyway, read the book. It's a great book. I loved it. It's got to go down as one of the best books of 2023 already. If it was 2022, by the way, I'm doing categories now in my books because people ask me for book recommendations. I'm like, well, what do you want to learn? Is it fitness? Is it health? Is it sleeping? Is it mental? Is it motivation? What sort of book do you want? Business? Is it marketing? Is it sales? Is it newsletters? And so I'm writing a log now of the books and of different ones. So it's definitely on the log. This will be one of the best top 5 books of last year. I loved it. All right, my friends. Love you. Appreciate you. See you soon. Bye.